everybody! It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. And I am so excited, I am so incredulously enthusiastic because I finally have a new game to play through! As Bungie, the original creators of the Halo series, decided to move on into another online multiplayer shooter intergalactic opus known simply as Destiny! Well, let's take a look at it together, shall we? Oh look, it's Unicron! After landing on Mars in the modern era, humanity stumbles across an ancient technology that advances at 200 years. You mean like Mass Effect? Unfortunately, this technology, or traveler, has a darkness following it that can destroy everything in the solar system. Like Mass Effect. A piece of this traveler, called the Ghost, seeks out a new hero to resuscitate. The Lazarus Project. Do I have to go on? From there you come across one of the main villains here on Earth, the Fallen. You find a ship to get you the fuck out of Dodge. There you come across the...
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the traveler can still protect.
Which is a perfect place for us to dance.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is like music.
This is where you can drop off gear in the vault, pick up messages, buy weapons and gear, and customize your Guardian further. There are also areas to customize your ship, your Sparrow, and masters of your individual class setting to buy really hot gear. You also find the Crucible! Here you can get bounties, upgrade your shit with some reputation, or buy some really other hot items. You'll need all these as you traverse through the galaxy trying to find new ways to stop this darkness. There are other drop-off points around the planet Earth that leave you with certain side quests. Now with each of the three classes being Titan, Warlock, and Hunter, there are so many different levels of expansion. Within the 20 level cap, you can unlock lore which upgrades specific aspects of your character, but also gain other experience for the minor skills. This will help you get through the Fallen as aforementioned, or even this other group of alien species. Now, since this is a massive multiplayer online, it's ever expanding and always changing. Although there's a discernible path, it's going to take a very long time to get through it. Let me just show you what I've done myself. Further in the universe, there will be more enemies to fight, but right now, at this point on Earth, these are your two main nemeses. Throughout the course of your traversals, there are mini-bosses, and of course, one gigantic boss. And that's pretty much it. So what do I think of this game? I'm just so happy I actually have something to do. I want to play it all day long. I was not at all planning on getting this game, but when I actually first started playing through it, I got really into it. Of course, since I pre-ordered it, I was able to get the alpha and the beta, and that made me so intrigued to get the main game. It is so easy to pop in and out of people's games. It is so easy to have people assist you in your game. Whenever you land somewhere, you'll see at least 2 or 3 people around you that can help you get through what you have to get through. And of course, the main boss fight has a specific group of people to try to defeat that one giant machine and all of its little drones. The graphics seem clean, the interactions are cool. It seems like a really good way to get to know people online. It's also a good way to get into teams, as you don't really have to go through any kind of lobby wait. You can simply get into the game itself. With the Crucible, there is some semblance of matching with those even to your abilities, But do yourself a favor and stay away from the Crucible until you're at least at level 6 or 7. Otherwise, you're going to be the complete scrub of the group and you're not going to be wanted around anymore. There is so much armor, there is so much ammo, there is so much equipment, so much loot, that you can totally make your Guardian whatever you want to make it. Now, of course, there are 3 species that don't really have any kind of discernible differences, but whatever you want these Guardians to look like, they will appear just as you would prefer. With all the different colors of armor, all the different sashes, and all the different pieces of loot you can get, it makes for a real, independent, in-depth experience. The controls are really smooth, though the PlayStation 4 controller still kind of gets sticky in specific spots. You can recover your health and your shields, which gives you the opportunity to not have to get yourself killed constantly when you're moderately overwhelmed. Now, there are areas that you can choose levels, and there are dark points where you can't respawn as easily as you did before. If you get killed in these dark points, the pain of the ass is you have to start from the beginning, with all your enemies sitting there waiting for you as they were before. However, since a lot of what your character upgrades is based on how much you use these specific powers, sometimes that's not a bad thing. It's challenging, it's thorough, it seems to have a nice backstory, and offers a whole lot of differentiation in the character builds alone. There is so much to do in this expansive universe, we haven't even scratched the surface yet on Earth. There are other planets to see, there are other species to fight, which makes me even more excited about this game. Overall, after playing the Alpha, the Beta, and the Santa Maria, and every other option they had available before this game came out, I realized this game's got so much to offer for someone as interested as I am, or even those that are moderately interested. So, if you're not sure, watch my playthrough on CD Bookman Gaming here on YouTube, and see exactly what destiny has awaiting for you. Thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day. Wow, really something, huh? But perhaps you're more a role-playing type. Or maybe you even like role-playing type with more of an Arkham melee sort of combat system. And perhaps not so much Batman anymore. Perhaps you want it to take place in the Lord of the Rings arena. Maybe even Mordor.